Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Let that money talk. You bout that bad, let that money talk. Now if you focus bout that bad, let that money talk. You on your hustle and your grind, let that money talk. You bout your vision and your goals, let that money talk. You out here getting it all the time, let that money talk.
And we're live. What's the deal, y'all? It's your girl Seven, the host with the hostess. Okay. Thanks for joining me on Money Talk, where we interview entrepreneurs, artists, everybody in their bag on their journey. Okay. Tonight with me, I have a special guest, Vegas Vondre. And without further ado, he's gonna tell us about his journey. Okay, y'all.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What's the deal? Okay, first, sock cam. Check out the socks. Even though I got 3 interviews today, y'all, so y'all gonna see these socks. But y'all check out his socks.
Some little
Super fly.
socks,
Definitely
You know, 420 friendly,
we got to get high. So high. No, I'm digging it. So, and I'm loving the hat. So, what were you doing? I'm loving the swag in general.
Just every day, so it's comfortable. I wear sweats a lot. So
Yeah.
I want to kind of be more casual. I just left the video shoot, so I had to change my outfit.
Yeah.
That way, y'all not thinking I got the same stuff when they going back and we're watching this.
No, yeah. I love the hat though. Yeah.
Appreciate
so he just did a little movie skit, y'all. Definitely will be stay tuned and tapped in for that. But yes, Vegas Vondre here to have money talk with me. So, without further ado, we'll start off with your background. If you're not from Las Vegas, where are you from?
No, I'm from Vegas.
You from Vegas?
Yeah, I'm from Vegas. I left Vegas when I was 15, though. I left and moved to Kentucky.
So the hat is comfortable. You like that's
Nah, they don't dress like kids out there in Kentucky.
No?
Nah, they don't. I mean, there's probably a few people that probably would try it, but when I was out there, nah.
What, really?
Nah.
So Kentucky, why'd you move?
I mean, that's where my dad's from.
Oh.
My dad's from Louisville, Kentucky. So I still got a lot of family. Like my whole dad's family's all out there still.
That's nice. So they still got like an accent and stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, they think we have an accent.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah, they got accents for sure.
That's dope. Okay. Damn, I have not been to like really that side of the world. Like,
oh, no, it's dope. It's very colorful. Yeah. All the seasons. You know what I mean? I wish that everybody that I knew out there was out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's pretty fun. I mean, you see squirrels. You get all 4 seasons. You know what I mean? So it's completely different from out here.
Yeah.
1000%. But
I believe
people are some pretty cool people out there.
Yeah, definitely believe that. So, okay, 15, that's still kind of, teenage type. Would you have rather done your childhood there, or you still good with Vegas?
Well, now I say I wish I would have stayed in Vegas because there's a lot of connections that I disconnected from being out there. Like I got connection out there that I don't have connections out here with. So that's that. Like my brother, he stayed here the whole time. So even though he left, I able to use some of his connections because he never left until he got older.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Like all of my friends, everybody that I knew out here, I probably only know like maybe 2 or 3 people from before I was 15.
Right.
Everyone else, there's like I said, all still in Kentucky. They're mad that I left Kentucky too.
Yeah.
They want me to come back. I'm like, nah. Nah.
Is it quiet? I'm sure it's way quiet compared to. Well, I don't know. Is it?
Nah, it's more quieter out here.
Yeah.
It's
really?
Quieter in Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you never know, and that's crazy. Literally, I thought it would be. Is it like Kentucky derbies? And I'm not being like stereotypical. I'm just asking questions.
Kentucky Derby's fun. They have that. They got a big event called Thunder over Louisville. They put the bridges on, like have a fireworks show. Everybody go to the waterfront.
Yeah, that looks.
It's like
fun.
their own culture thing that they do. So that's a dope thing. But other than that, nah.
The food mid or
it's the same.
The same.
Everybody cook the same. You know what I mean? It's less people know what they do in the kitchen.
Yeah.
If they don't, it's gonna be nasty. Nah. But it's the same.
And now I gotta ask you, the people, as far as the food, can they cook like here or there? Like, do you feel like more people know how to cook from there, or more people like?
Well, it depends on what you're asking for. More so out here is people can grill. We can barbecue out here. Like we have cookouts out there. Nah, they're more and more like what is it called when everybody brings a dish? Food pot. What's it called?
Potluck.
Potluck. They throw down on the potluck. Somebody do something with that. But out here, it's more cookout vibes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
See, y'all, I did not know that. So that's dope. That's dope to find out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to the nitty gritty. So, you grew up in Kentucky. So when did you start your artist journey?
Well, I would say from birth, but as an actual artist,
Oh, I love that.
I'd say about 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
As approaching as an actual artist.
Yeah.
I'd say in the past 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were you doing before you?
I mean, I was
decided
engineering. I was recording other people, and I was the one I was behind the board, recording people or making beats, or people needed studio time, come over to the crib, and I just record them. So I was doing that for like 10, 15 years straight.
Wow.
But I ended up making a beat tape with my friend Trey. Shout out to homie Trey. And we got our beat tape collab. We made every beat, and I'm like, man, now that we got this project done, we need to get some lyrics. We need to get people to rap on them. He only wanted to put a beat tape, and I'm thinking like, no, these projects are too good to just not have no lyrics.
Yeah.
So I started just writing. I'm gonna just start writing. I'm gonna just start putting my own lyrics on songs.
Right.
And from there, I stopped making beats. I ain't been recording nobody. I just got strictly just focused on just writing. So I've been doing that for 2 years.
Wow. That's crazy. So it went from, you did a completely 360 just off of that.
I don't want to say 360. I just feel the position that I seen that, like, so I used to send people beats, or I used to record people, and no one asked me to get on this song. No one asked me, like, man, I can write. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get on this freestyle and say anything. You know what I mean? Anybody can put some words together, but no one would ask me. So it's like, all right, now I got my own beats. Let me just start getting beats from other people. Let me approach it as an actual artist. Let me get beats let me tap in with other producers. Let me tap in with other engineers. Let me tap in with other artists. Like I said, just off of doing that for 2 years, things are starting to change.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
You like this side better?
I don't know yet, 'cause I'm still kind of fresh. I mean,
right, compared to the 10, 15 years.
Before then, I'm still trying to fresh with this. I'm still learning a lot more hands. It's a lot harder being an artist than it is just a producer, engineer. Way more harder.
Yeah, because you got to have the creativity. You got to worry about everything versus the producers just putting it together.
You gotta have the money. If you don't got the money to pay your way in the door, you ain't gonna be able to do it.
You know what? That is so important, and I'm glad you brought that up because I kind of opened the door. I'm just gonna walk in. How important it is for people to put that effort in and, like, invest in themselves, because I feel like a lot of artists just feel like, especially in Las Vegas, they just want to do things for free all the time, and I feel like there really is no such thing. I feel like if you want to be an artist and you want to get somewhere and you want quality, sometimes you have to invest in yourself. Majority of the time. Some stuff might get handed to you, but majority of the time, you have to invest in yourself.
Oh yeah, everything is gonna be an investment. But like I said, you gotta pay away. You gotta pay the entry fee. You can't. How does an artist expect to get in the game when you ain't even paying to get in the door? We go to McDonald's, you got to pay and get in the line. So you go to the club, you got to pay. Even you wait in the line, you got to still pay an entry fee. You know what I mean? It's still, even if I rent the venue out, I'm gonna have to pay to rent it out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna always cost some type of finances to do anything. That's just what I'm learning as an engineer. Because as a producer, you think, oh, I could just produce, I could just make the beat, someone will come, buy it. Yeah, if not, I could just sit on it. But no, if not, you're gonna still invest in some studio equipment. You're gonna still invest into some sounds, some DAWs, some beat packs, anything.
Yeah.
So you're gonna always, regardless, you're gonna have to spend some type of money.
Yeah.
And what I'm learning now is, once you're going certain steps, like you said, just to go to the next step, you may have to just pay to just to get to the door. Go to the venue. You want the DJ to play your music. I might have to slide him $20. Just play this, just to see how it's vibrating around the room. A lot of people don't approach it like I said. They think they're celebrities or they're already known because of social media. I know people that got thousands of followers, but no one will even know who they are, and they walk past them down the street. But I know people that don't have Instagram or social media at all, and like everybody knows them everywhere they go. You know what I mean? So it's just about, like I said, what are you in it for the most part. But you're gonna have to pay, regardless of what. You're gonna have to pay something.
Yeah.
Even if it's just an Uber to come somewhere, you got to pay. You know what I mean? You got to pay something.
Something. Okay, unless you're staying in the house, not doing nothing. But then that even
staying in the house.
costs.
You got the houses ain't free.
Yeah. Gotta pay something. So, when you were growing up, what kind of music did you vibe to? Because that's going from the West Coast to the East Coast.
No, I was West Coast.
Or Midwest.
My dad was pretty versatile. My dad was like a huge No Limit fan.
Oh, yep.
So he was like, he had the big black
Masterpiece.
book where you flip through the pages and all the CD books. He'd be driving with one hand on the wheel, flipping through the book. So my dad, and I used to like, as a kid, I used to like look at all the album covers and like the actual CD designs and all that. But yeah, Masterpiece, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Outkast. My dad listened to everybody, like the Roots, everything. But
I love that.
Pretty wide range.
Yeah, give you a wide variety. Yeah. What do you feel like, or what artists do you feel like you like locked in with the most?
As a kid or now?
No, as a kid. Like then, when you're like listening to music, you're like,
it's two. I'll either say Snoop or 50 Cent.
Okay. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was that man. I was born in 93, so that's the year Snoop came out. So Snoop was always like that rapper, that guy, you know what I mean, that mogul, I guess, for our community. And then 50 Cent, when he came out, I was in like the third grade. I used to like rap in the mirror and try to flex like I was 50 Cent. I did that.
So you had some G Units? Oh
yeah, no, I had shoes, but I had a shirt. My aunt Jackie got me a G Unit shirt.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was baby blue. I remember she worked hard to get me that shirt. Shout out Aunt Jackie.
Shout out, yes.
I remember she got me that 50 Cent shirt.
Yeah, I remember the 50 Cent, the G Unit era. That was definitely a good time. He came out with that movie and all that. His story still amazes me to get shot that many times and to survive.
Like I said, yeah, a lot of people been through some stuff.
Yeah.
But thank God that made him who he was today.
Yes.
It influenced a lot of people.
Man, I would have not known he would have power. Power is so big. Like, but that just shows you and inspire you, like, don't limit yourself and you can just push. You can do anything you want to do.
Definitely.
As long as you work for it. Like, this man did water. He did a lot of things, like, from rapping, like, you know.
Yeah, it's just the outlet.
Yep.
It's just the outlet. That's kind of how I'm approaching it now. I don't want to rap or do music forever. I mean, I want to like kind of want to open up the door for something else. Like I just got my first movie role.
Yeah, so talk about that a little bit if you don't mind. If you can.
It was dope. I mean, like shout out to Meezy. That's Black Visual Arts. They're the ones that filmed the film. So I mean, I got just a call to go do an audition. I auditioned for a role. I didn't get the role that I auditioned for, but I got another role. So it was like I was still just thankful just for the opportunity.
Right.
And see all these young kids. They're all like 21, 22. Like they just graduated during the pandemic. To like seeing them actually like do it, I was ecstatic. Because like when I was their age, I was locked up. So I didn't get the opportunities that they had when at that age. So just watching them do it, I was like just inspired. Like, man, they doing it. Like shouts out Black Visual Arts for sure, for sure.
Nice. Shouts out Black Visual Arts. I like that too. Definitely inspiring. So how did that even come about?
I just know a lady from one of my churches and I ended up seeing her at one of the photo shoots out here. They got the semester, Peanut Vegas. He does these semesters, local artist group. They all come together and we take photos to just a big social group. Everybody comes together and a lady that I knew from my church was there, and then just happened to just start talking. And then on IG, we follow each other through IG. When I go to church, I don't really talk about none of my music, none of that. I just go to church and leave. So we ended up exchanging IGs, and she ended up posting they were looking for some actors, actresses. And I'm like, well, where I go? So she sent me the audition, and I went. I went to audition, and I guess I killed the audition. So,
Nice. Yes. Well, congratulations on that. And
yeah, that's why I rock this hat.
more,
That's why I rock
yes,
this hat.
more roles to come and be open for you.
Hopefully,
Yes.
they said Slim said he got another role for me. I'm waiting for him to hit me back with that other role. I'm waiting.
Well, if you got any openings for no.
Well, shoot, like I said, I could try to put in the word. I don't even get in where I can get
No,
it.
I'm
I'm
just
trying to
kidding.
get
I'm
in
staying
the
in my
doubt.
lane, but you know, if you need a pretty face, you know. But yes, congratulations on that.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Do you feel like being in Las Vegas is a challenge for artists?
100%. Because Vegas is top notch, or the best city. So everything got to be A-list or B-list. We ain't accepting no C's and D's out here. So as an artist trying to come up in the game, it's gonna be really hard. Trying to be a resident on the strip or something. No, but think about it.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of talented people that's on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
D. McKenzie's dope. Saucy Downs is dope. It's a lot of people that's like really out here. They're popping out on every. Even SV, he went from rocking the stages. Now he's throwing his own events and like sold out. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's people that's doing it. But for the actual
SB is definitely, yeah. I've definitely seen the growth, and just from just watching.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot from SB. A lot just from just being around him.
Mm-hmm.
I learned so much. Between him and I say D. McKenzie, SV and D. McKenzie, they probably taught me the most. Just watching them.
Mm-hmm.
They work like they probably inspire me the most. And like in the city and the scene, them two people right there. SB opened up the doors. Like I went on like a little mini tour with him a couple years, like last year. So like going on the road, trying to just make the shows out in Cali or any. I was doing that with him. So like I seen things, and he's like, man, this networking thing is like 80% of the job. If you ain't out here networking, you're not here talking to people, you wasting your time. He told me that, and I see watching him. We went to the gas station. I got an album, I got a show. You know what I mean? So shout out to SV for really showing me how to do that. And indeed, he just don't stop working. He's just a workaholic. He's probably at home right now recording.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
We love workaholics.
He's at home
Shout
right
out
now.
SB33. Yeah.
So it's like I try to surround myself with artists that I see that's doing that. Cause it's like I do the same thing. I'm willing and able to do the same thing. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. Y'all call me, I'm gonna answer my phone and I'm gonna show up. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I can do. Mm-hmm. But Vegas, for like you said, Vegas as artist is hard because, like I said, everything is mainstream. Mm-hmm. If we want to get on the strip somewhere and perform, we gotta already be known. If not, like I said, most people that's coming to Vegas, they're not from Vegas. They're from everywhere else, and they're saying, "Oh, I got a Vegas residential. I got a show in Vegas." There's people that's performing in Vegas every day. Mm-hmm. That's from Vegas, and not even from Vegas. There's just people that's performing here every day, and they're just waiting for just the right person to see them, or maybe we need to go somewhere else where the scene's a little different because the music scene is just. I don't want to say it's water. It's a lot of dope artists. It's just, I think everybody's just trying to compete. Nobody really wants to come together. Because in Cali, if you got motion and you dope, they're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna let's collab, let's collide, let's connect, let's do something. In Vegas, everyone is more so like they're more so hesitant, or like I said, as if they're already a celebrity. And that's just something that I've seen for the past 2 years of being in the rooms and being in the mix in the studio sessions with these people. And that's why it's like, I don't know. I sit back and just keep my circle small and just observe because I'm still learning. I'm still learning, so I don't got all the answers, but I'm still learning. I don't know everything right now. Right. But it's fun because it's trial and error. I don't mind making a mistake because then now I know how to come back and be better. I'll never make the same mistake twice.
Yes, I love that. We can't be afraid to make those mistakes because those mistakes will eventually turn into a blessing, but they build so much from us. They build us up in ways we don't even realize it in that process. But later you're like, you know what? I'm way more stronger than I thought I could be because I went through that. But yes, Shout out to SB33, and we need those type of people around us. Shout out to you too, just knowing who to surround yourself with. So we got to applaud ourselves for that too, because it takes a lot to deteriorate ourselves from our friends or what we grew up with. Like you said, around that time you were in jail, and and I'm sure that's because you were hanging out with the wrong crowd.
That's exactly what happened.
So
I was in Kentucky though. The laws are different out there. It's Commonwealth, so the laws are completely different out there.
They really go see. Okay, that's crazy. We were having a talk about that with G Talk, and we were saying the West Coast common law wealth. You hear about that, especially with the marriage, like right, like after a certain many years, you're married already, right? But how many people do you hear about that here?
They don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know about it unless you've been in it. You gotta go through it to get through. They wouldn't even they're not even thinking about it because it's like I said, it's not the way of living here.
Yeah, that's so crazy you said that, because I was just saying, like, some men on the West Coast, they don't. What men do you see? Oh yeah, that's my.
Out there, they ain't playing out there. You do the wrong thing, or you know somebody that's committing a crime. If you know somebody's committing a crime and you do not report it, you're guilty. You're going to go to jail.
I seen that on
That's
First
a
48.
real thing. Not promoting no snitching or none of that. I'm just that's the law.
Yeah.
So you better really pick and choose who you surround yourself around, because if someone's doing something and you know, they're gonna hold you accountable just as well. And that's what I went to the penitentiary for. I knew my homie did some stuff, and I didn't tell. And when he got caught, all of us in the house got locked up. Every single one of us got locked up.
No. Like you guys at the same different times?
No, we always. He did something, and when the cops came and got him, all of us is in his house.
Wow.
So every person that was in his house got locked up. And if you knew something, and you didn't tell about it, they used that against you.
Wow.
You say Kentucky's a mug, man. I said I will never go back. I don't know. I go there to get my felonies expunged. That's the only thing that's making me want to go out there. I try to get my felonies expunged, but I don't know. I think I'm about to just run my felonies like a 10. It's just, oh well, it is what it is. It made me what I am today. I learned from it. I like it because it gives me the extra drive. Whenever doors get shut, I got to figure out a way to pick the lock or to get somebody on the other side to open the door for me. And that's the challenge of being a felon, trying to figure out how to still get access when you don't get the access.
Right.
For real.
No, for real. Real shit. Real. I mean, because, it's like once that label is on.
Yeah, literally every job, every opportunity, I had to already know somebody that was in there. If I ever just tried to get a job, I never got a call back. Even if it was like fast food. I had to know somebody that was already working there, or I had to be like referred. And you got to think, I'm about to be 32 next month. I got my feelings at 19. So even to this day,
still affecting you.
Still, and I didn't did the time. I didn't did my probation. I didn't pay it on my everything, and it comes up. So as I said, I'll go to Kentucky to get my felonies expunged or sealed. But then it's like, you know what? I've been making it all this time with it.
Is it a big process to do that? Like,
well, yeah, I gotta go back out there. I don't even want to.
Oh, you just like
I don't even want to go out there.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. But like I said, it's money. It's money will get it expunged. Go back to you know what it is. It's money, the right price. It can
get it done.
Get it done.
Okay.
And that's just the moral of it. But my time, majority of my time, go to my kids and my fiance. So.
Oh well, I love that. Congratulations.
No, thanks. Thanks.
How many kids, if you don't mind sharing?
I got 4, quattro.
Okay.
4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls.
I like how you say 2.
What do you mean? I just said 2. 2 boys, 2 girls. It's weird how it happened that way. Like as a kid, people always ask, "How many kids you want?" And I grew up with 6, and it was only 1 girl and all the rest boys. So it's like I wish my sister had another sister or something.
Yeah.
So I always said I want 2 boys and 2 girls. That way it could be shared equally. I get the love can be spread equally.
Yeah.
And somehow it's the way God made for that to be exactly what it is.
Well, yeah, the tongue is very powerful.
It's dope. I like that.
Yeah, that is dope. So are your boys older or your girls? Or is it like a set?
The girls are in the middle.
Okay.
My boys is the oldest and the youngest,
Mm.
and my two girls are in the middle.
Well, how fun is that?
It's probably the funnest thing I ever did in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, besides driving to Lexington for a college party. Other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, these kids is hilarious.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
They are.
love it, love it.
Tell us a funny moment.
They mimic everything that we do. They're like everything I do, they do it. When I'm recording, they sing my songs. When I sing word, they repeat everything. So I'm starting to clean up my potty mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to, but they mimic everything. They're sponges.
Yeah.
They're sponges. Nah.
What stage do you miss the most?
I don't got no. It's the moment now.
The
I'm
moment
in
now, yeah.
She's like, my wife. She thinks like, oh, you don't miss when they're babies. I'm like, no, I'm ready for them to get grown, so like, I can actually have actual conversations with them and talk to them, really see how their day is. You know what I mean? If they're going through things, want them to actually come and talk to me about things. So I'm just in it for the ride. Like, so
Yeah.
I love it. I love every bit about it. I do not miss wiping ass at all. The baby's finally potty trained, so
Yes.
he got some boxers and stuff now, so I don't gotta wipe no more ass but my own.
Sometimes that's all we need to
That's what I miss the most.
wipe your own.
Because like when the potty started, they was sick. They'd go. Because first you want them to go.
Yeah.
And then when they're finally going, now they're going, but then they're just yelling, Daddy, I'm done. I'm done. So you like, all right, well, no matter what you're doing, you got to stop just to go wipe some ass. It's like.
Oh, thank you for sharing that.
For real.
That really has me tickled right now.
But
Okay.
now they can do it on their own. So it's like, cool. Now what's next?
Yeah.
What's next now?
Oh, school. The school.
Well, all of them's in school except for the youngest. He should be in pre-K by next year. If not next year, the year after for sure. And then all of them are in school. My two daughters are in pre-K now. So it's their first year.
Were you sad?
No, not at all. Not at all. My kids were events. I dropped them off right at the car. Everybody else was just like walking their kids to the gate. Like, bye, Daddy. Blowing kisses, just walking off on their own. I'm like, but I just stand at the car and just watch them. They just walk on their own. Backpacks bigger than them. Like, yeah. Still, we're halfway through the year, and the parents are like still walking their kids to the gate. My kids be ready to just hop out and just go.
Yeah.
And they're 4.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
that's amazing.
Already potty trained before the first day. Cause they give you the check sheet, like your child potty trained, that they're gonna cry, all of it, man. They already knew their letters, shapes, colors, all that before pre-K.
Everything.
So it's like, yeah, they're ready.
They were ready, but they had good parenting and prepping, guys. So yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of the main things. I think that's the main core thing about having children. One of my OGs told me it's not about having kids, because I mean people's gonna have kids, but the main thing is who you have kids with. And I hear a lot of people, they either throw salt on their baby mama or throw salt on their baby daddy, and it's like y'all have to like each other at one point in time, because if not, y'all would have never created life. I've had relationships where we tried to have kids and it just didn't happen.
It just didn't. Yeah.
But somehow, some way, with my wife now, pop, we had them just like that.
Yeah.
So, but you want to make sure it's the right person. You're splitting DNA. You're splitting everything with this other human. So even if y'all don't get along, you're gonna still see that person and that child every day. So it's like you want to make sure you have kids by the right person. You don't want to have no kids by somebody you don't see yourself, even if y'all not together, you don't see yourself getting along with.
Yeah.
Co-parenting is a major factor. I see a lot of people that's messed up because of their co-parenting situation.
Environment, everything, yes. Definitely.
Yeah, pick your co-parent wisely.
Pick them wisely.
You don't do nothing else.
So you and your wife,
yeah.
How long you guys been?
We've been together for, I think this is our 6 years together now. 6 years.
Nice.
Yeah, going on 6 years now.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I believe she's beautiful. I saw her supporting you at the event when I met you, and yes, your number one fan. She was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
She's
amazing.
everything. She's
Yeah,
the fan, the investor, everything.
everything.
She holds it down.
Yeah,
I love my little sexy mama. I
yeah.
love her. I love her.
I love that, and I love, yes, all women should definitely have
I love that.
that, response from their man. So I respect that, definitely. So, how many performances have you done so far in Vegas?
I don't know. Like I said, we've been on a little run. I've done quite a few.
That's good. That's good.
I've done
Okay.
quite a few.
So I'm just curious now.
Did I
Now I'm
seem
gonna
kind
ask.
of comfortable on stage when I did my set that you seen?
Definitely, you were definitely
Okay.
comfortable. You were engaging with the audience, and I felt like you were like comfortable. Like like this is what you do.
I'm still learning. I'm still
Yeah.
still trying. I'm still trying to scribble in the lines.
Yeah.
I'm trying to perfect it.
Well, I didn't know that was gonna come out because I don't know. I guess I should say I didn't expect that. I definitely thought you were gonna be like rapping hardcore or something, but I wasn't sure. I just thought you were just gonna be rapping because that's what we've been hearing. But you got on and it was like some sway shit, like smooth sway Lee. That's what I'm thinking. Like
I'm just taking sync. I don't really get a lot of feedback. Not too many people. I only got 3 songs out right now.
Yeah,
So not
yeah.
too many. They only hear when I come to the show.
So, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm always open to feedback. Like, what should I do differently? Should I change this? Should I switch this up?
No, because the Born for This, I really like how it like this way again. Like,
Okay.
I like what you're saying. It makes sense. I like E40, right? So I like how he tells a story, the beat goes, and you just bob into it. It don't have to be like, like a cipher or anything. But yeah, no, I like some smooth shit, and that was smooth.
Okay.
I'm a G, so.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm a 90s baby
yeah,
too.
I make
So,
music for the G's.
I'm just like, some
G's.
like, some shit like, all right, you could bob your head to for sure.
Okay, appreciate that. You can
Yeah.
ride to it.
You can ride to it for sure. Some shit you can ride to. Didn't you say that in your verse? One of your verses or something?
I'm still at the point now where I'm still trying to remember some of my brought at the top of my head. I remember them, but you gotta tell me the song, and it's like, okay, I know it. I don't. People be telling me stuff I said. I said that. Oh, you know what? It is that song. So it's like I said, I'm still learning that part right now.
Okay, so you said 3 songs, so I assume you're still working on an album, or are you still?
Oh, the album's done.
Oh, it's done. Okay.
It's done.
Okay.
It's done.
What's the album
February 5th, Born for This will be out everywhere. That's all I can say. Everywhere. February 5th, Born for This. Y'all know what it is. Everybody that's hands in, they know.
They know.
Their hands is in the pot. And they know everything's already in motion. I just posted the track list officially yesterday for the first time. But yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Okay.
It's gonna be dope. It's really a 4-disc set. It's 4 projects all into one compilation. Like I said, I'm the 4th child. It's Born for This. It's 4. My birthday's February 5th, 2025. 25 is 1/4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it gets deep. 2525. I got 25 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, like,
okay, so you really.
When things line up, it's like, okay, it's not a coincidence. Things just line up for a reason. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, I guess this is what I'm born for, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, besides me getting the notion right from the song Born for This, because I get it when you say that. But what was your thoughts? Like, what were you going through mentally when you're like, you know what? I'm born for this. Like, what type of motivation? Because I feel like that's a motivational type of song.
Really? I want to say something that first, of course, was catchy, but that was also true and real to just myself, me. And I don't know, like I said, I'm a felon. I've had every door closed in my face, like every door. And I didn't, McDonald's, everything, I done had doors closed, but the only door that keeps opening for me, even when it's like I feel down and out, doors open for music. Even if I'm just going to church doing the soundboard, door open. And if somebody just need a beat, and you steal your time, doors open. Somebody needs an opener. They're calling me, and I don't have any music even released. Mm-hmm. And they're calling, you want to come out and perform? You want to come out open? So I feel like that's something that I was born to do. Mm-hmm. Even when I was a kid, I used to play the drums, and I feel like I'm born to do music. it's just, even when I'm just sitting aside, it's just a beats playing. So it's like, that's just what I feel like I'm born to do. And not just me, I understand it's a lot of other people because the hip hop culture is being oversaturated right now. So that's why once I'm just another high in the fire, nigga, that is born for this. I'm no different than anyone else. I smoke and I step out, I'm gonna put on, so I'm gonna be dressed the occasion, I'm gonna be dressed the part. I'm always be, I guess, fly, but I also live myself to high expectations. Everything I do, I'm gonna go above and beyond. 100 is not enough. Sometimes you may have to go 110. Sometimes you have to put in the extra credit. Like you said, you can show up to put in all the work, but hey, you may need a couple extra dollars in your pocket. If not, you may not get in. So I understand. I always have to be able to put that extra step in. So that's what I say. When I say I'm high, I don't always just mean, oh, I'm smoking, but because I live myself and I hold myself to a high standard. I live my life to high expectations. So everything I do, I'm going to always do it to the high capacity. And that's what I mean by that. And plus, I'm always, like you said, I'm always be fly.
Yeah.
So I'm born to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to put no ego into it. I didn't want to make it sound like I'm better or just something that's catchy. It's a chant. And I can kind of put it into every song, kind of, sort of. And it's not like I'm getting tired of hearing it. So,
Yeah.
he said when you're studying the art of writing, you try a lot of different things, and that sticks.
That
it's
works
catchy.
for you.
People repeat it. People chant it. It's catchy. So it's like, that's the name. Born for this.
Born for this. Yeah, no, that's something I would chant for sure. Feel like a champ saying it and feel like, like, yeah.
Yeah, like literally my first time performing the song Born for This, people was repeating it and they never heard it. I'm thinking like, how y'all repeating it and y'all never even heard the song? But it's like, that's how you know. Like some things are just going to just come together. And you can't question it. You just got to roll with it. So that's just my experience. Like I said, I'm learning. So that's just my learning experience of trying different things on stage.
Yeah. No, that's exciting because, at least you broke it down,
Some people think I just get high all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
sometimes you got to break it down.
I got my kids with me.
Yeah. You trying to set me up?
I got my kids with me. I mean, I'll be medicated, but
yeah. Come on. Yeah. Think elevation though. Think higher of yourself. And that's what I feel like some artists should definitely do. Anybody who feel like they're an entrepreneur, anybody just in general, know that you're somebody, know that you're important, know that you can do, like, there's so many things that we have to think highly of ourselves for someone else to think highly of us. We think we're like crap. Someone else might think we're like crap.
yeah.
I don't know. But yes, definitely oversaturated hip hop. I feel like some people just feel like they can just pick up the mic and rap because they have. But some people can't. And we need to stop that. We need.
I don't know. Like I said, sometimes you gotta get it out. Like I said, I don't know. You can't. How I'm learning, like with music, like I said, it's an art, and everyone just expressing their emotions or feelings. And what I've learned from going through a lot of these open mics or open oxes, nobody sucks. Now there may be some people that I don't like, or I may dislike it, but someone else may like it because they had to like it because they got ears too. If I hear something, if I do something this week, I'm gonna know this is weak. No, I don't want nobody to hear this. This ain't mixed. Other people, it just depends on what you like. What's your preference?
Okay, maybe I shouldn't say, and I apologize for that. I shouldn't say it like they shouldn't pick up the mic. What I mean is they should take time to perfect the craft. Take time to get better. Because I feel like even from stage presence, just me being an observer, I'm not an artist, right? So if I'm watching you and I'm listening to you, I'm looking at you and it's like, okay, man, like, why the hell are you facing the behind? Like, we looking at your back and you're rapping this way, or, you just all over the place.
So you gotta get around the right people.
And that's what I feel like we need to, and that's kind of what I do. I be trying to steer people in that right lane, but I do feel like some people don't take that criticism good, and they feel like, oh, I'm good. Like, and it's like, we can always be better.
I mean, yeah, but I think I was at a show, I was talking to the homie Timeless, and he was telling me, it still sticks to me. He's like, there's a million different ways to do this. You have to figure out what's best for you. Some people's good at making songs. Some people's good at making TikToks. Some people's good at, like, they have podcasts. Some people do great shows. Some people just do great music, but then their shows are weak. You know what I mean? you have to pick your lane and, like you said, perfect it and stick to that.
Yeah.
Some people's good at being a promoter. Some people's good at being a DJ. But now, like I said, the hip hop game is so oversaturated, it's forcing the artists to pretty much do it all, and that's kind of overwhelming. Because then now, this individual doesn't really know exactly what they should do. Maybe you're a host, but you're trying to rap. Maybe you're the producer, but you're just trying to jump on the track. Maybe you're just the hype man. You don't need to just, I mean, maybe you just need to just throw ideas when we're in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everybody just don't need to be
A rapper.
the artist. Yeah, everybody don't need to be the producer. Now, if you believe it, you're gonna do it. By all means, do it. Fail, do it again. Fail, do it again. Keep trying, keep trying. The only thing you can do is learn from it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna stick to it, do it. But you have to just learn your lane. Pick your lane, and choose it. And that's, like I said, that's another thing I'm learning as a new artist. Because when you're in your lane, it's very easy to get sidetracked because there's so much going on. You could swerve, or someone else can also swerve into your lane as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to just be cautious when you're just on the road. You just gotta just pay attention to every fucking thing, because it's very quick. You can get sideswiped just like that.
Yeah.
So you have to. It's weird. Like I said, because like I said, I'm a student, so I'm still just learning things as I'm into these rooms and just watching people. It's like, okay, this is crazy. Okay, this is different. Okay, I like this. You know what? All right. And it's just kind of hard filtering everything out. And I think as an artist, that's one thing that a lot of people, they're not ready for, because they think it's just, oh, the lights are on me. Oh, let's go out and have fun. And I'll be having to get a babysitter just to go out, like just to let people hear some stuff. Like, so everybody's life is different. But like I said, what's everybody in it for? Some people want fame. Some people want money. Some people just want to be known. Some people just want to be heard. Some people just honestly have an honest passion just to just do music and don't want anything from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what filters a lot of people from what they're in it for. And that's just, like I said, that's another thing. I hate to say it, but that's just something I'm learning.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, because it's like, I just feel like, we just can't be lazy. We gotta be better. Like,
always go a step further.
You can definitely go to the show and get your performances up, keep going to the performance, but if
What
it's
else you
the
doing?
same,
I got people that want to do songs. I'm thinking, are you available to at least go and perform it? People don't even want to perform their music. It's like, then why are you doing music? Okay. For real though, you don't want to go out and hit no stage. You don't want to go and let nobody hear it. Why are we doing it?
Yeah.
Don't make sense to me. I know people that's just going on stage like SB. He'll go up there, put the beat on, and just freestyle, and you won't even know it unless he tell you, "I freestyle that. Forgot my lyrics. Freestyle that whole thing." Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he pushed me. Just go. You never know. You might not get this shot again. Like, he used to tell me, like, it's like a pep talk huddle. You forget it, just go out there. You never know who's out there. You can't crash. You no telling who's in the crowd. Just go out there and just spit something.
Mm-hmm.
Just do something. Even if you mess up, keep going. So it's like, for sure.
Now that you say that, I do remember SV when one of the female performers were performing at his show. He walked up there with her and he yeah, y'all show some love for this artist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her name, but just to see that from someone who threw an event, that was cool, because it's like, oh, okay, you care about the people who are coming, because, like you said, it could be their first time, or just, it's always nerve-wracking, I'm sure, getting it. It's always nervous for me when I'm doing my interviews, even though I've been doing it. As soon as I press live, I'm like, oh God, okay.
Yeah, I was nervous a little bit, but I was like, nah,
Shake
I'm
it off.
just going to be myself. I just didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I like how y'all got it set up. I like how y'all did everything.
Thank you.
The communication, the email, by far, everybody I've been through, it was probably the most professional. I could say that.
Thank you.
I could say that 100%.
Thank you. I definitely, that's one thing I try to be, definitely professional and definitely.
People try to woo you because they got the film studio or got all the lights and equipment. How you handled it, very professional.
Thank you.
I like your team and your staff, how y'all did everything. It's very dope. Plus,
Thank you.
We dope. I feel like I already done made it.
He definitely did. We definitely give the elevated views for elevated people.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. But just speaking of that, what qualities do you think a musician should have, even though you're still learning?
A quality that musicians should have.
Yeah.
The only one that's key, they need to have an ear for music. Because there's some musicians that don't really got an ear for music.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have an ear.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't got the ear to know, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't sing it. Let me get someone else to sing it. Or let me, you know what? Let me switch this up. Or let me not say it. You gotta have the ear. If you don't got the ear, it's just not. You're just gonna be a consumer. You're just gonna you're gonna be listen. You're one of the people that should just pop the music and not listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
The actual musician, no, you gotta have the ear.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's an art.
Definitely.
It's an art. You gotta know how to put the colors together.
Do you listen to any songs before a performance that gets you pumped up?
Nope. I try not to listen to my music before my show. I try to just go up there and feel it organically when I go up there and do it. Cause I have to make my stage set, of course, and send it to the DJ. So when I'm making the stage sets, I kind of know when I'm gonna come in and out. But for the most part, no, I don't listen to nothing. I kind of like to just vibe and just tap in with everybody on the scene, to shake hands, meet people, so that when they do see me, when they finally see me on stage, they're like, "Oh, that's the dude I was just talking. I didn't know he was gonna be like." So I like to get that reaction from people when I do that. So I like to stay real laid back and modest. Like I'm not even gonna perform. I like to go and see all the other people.
Yeah.
And then based off how their set is, it'll motivate me, and I go up there and be like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of got that vibe. You were sitting in the front too. You were attentive to the other artists.
Supporting
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I do want to ask, because it's just like peeking at me. What stereotypes do you mind clearing up far as jail? Because were you rapping? I know you were doing your producing prior to that or whatever, but in jail, are there doing music, rapping and stuff? Like, is there such thing as like sessions? Like, were there? Yeah. So were you able to keep that kind of going, or did you?
I mean, I was writing in there.
Yeah, just writing.
I was writing and I was in there for sure, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I pretty much stayed to myself. I kind of stay out the way. There's a lot of stuff going in there, so I try to stay out the way.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know, how can I explain it? It's just a mental hospital for people that committed crimes.
Okay.
That's the only way I can put it. It's just people living there, and we just can't go home.
We just can't go home, yeah.
So that's just what it is.
Okay.
It's just people all in this one building, this place, and we just can't. They tell us when to eat, tell us when to go to bed. That's it.
Yeah.
So you don't have any freedom. You don't have any.
But there was still rapping and shit.
Yeah, rapping, fights, games, people playing Uno. I became the best Uno player up in there. I play by the rules now. Like, for real. Uno, Connect Four, get serious on Connect Four up in there.
Wow, I bet. So you guys go to the top. I have not, because I've seen people make it to the top.
If you make it to the top, then y'all suck. Nah, it'll be over before then.
Wow.
If you know how to play, it'll be over before then.
Okay.
But nah, you just get time to study things. That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all got 24 hours in a day. So once you get out, it's like, okay, what can I do? What am I gonna do with everything against you?
Yeah.
Still go, typically, like I said, doors get shut, a lot of opportunities like housing, jobs, assistance, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, we're still human. We still got to figure something out.
Yeah.
So everything's either going to be an excuse or motivation. And me, I like to take everything as motivation and to turn it into something positive and do, rather than be saying, oh, this is my excuse of why I can't do such and such or why I can't have such and such. No, I'm a felon, so it's going to motivate me to do something on my own time rather than be committed to a 9 to 5. Even if I could get 9 to 5, I would. But unfortunately, hey, I have to figure things out the other way. So it's just motivation rather than having an excuse of saying, you know what, let me do this, let me do that. That's just how I view it.
Yeah. I feel like the kids too and wifey and motivation too.
All the way around. It makes, like you said, makes you want to be just, like you said, just present in there.
providing the best.
When I go to work, my kids don't even know I'm at work.
Yeah.
They don't even know it.
It's good because you're always there.
They don't even know it. Yeah, I'm always there. But take them to school, drop them off, pick them up. Like, I love it. Like, I love being able to do that.
So do you look, well, Father's Day is every day, so it's Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah. We do all that every day. Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Valentine's Day.
All of the holidays in one day, every day.
Every day. No, my wife would tell you. For real.
Yeah,
we do that every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I believe it. I definitely see
She might come back and have something for me. You'd be like, here you go. Oh, it's Christmas? Okay.
Yeah.
We do that. I mean, it was like,
yes.
we do that.
That's how it keeps healthy, happy, and love through the whole thing. Yes. Okay, so you say you go to church. How many times do you pray a day?
Honestly, on the average, I say like 1.5.
Okay, I mean, at least
I'm just being honest.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say I drop down to my knees and I'll be praying every single day. If I told you that, I'd be lying.
Yeah, no.
But I say prayer. I talk to God every day in my head, and I'm doing certain things.
As we should,
I have a lot of time on my hands, so I talk to Him every day.
How important do you think it is to have a relationship with God?
Huh?
How important do you think it is to have a relationship?
What you mean? How important? How long?
No, how important.
I mean, it depends on who you're talking to.
No, with God.
Oh, it's very important. I mean, to me, it's important, but everybody's different.
Yeah.
Some people may.
But this is about you.
Oh, well, I think it's important, but
yeah.
I'm not the ruler of everybody else. I ain't God, so I can't judge nobody else.
No,
no
I
only can do what I could do.
Yes, but it's definitely important to you.
He's important.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, to me, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. So I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't have met my wife. I wouldn't have had a kid. I wouldn't be in a situation. I wouldn't be as blessed as I am if it wasn't for him.
Yes.
I wouldn't have these clothes. We wouldn't be here.
Like me? I'm here.
You wouldn't be here.
Okay. I definitely think it's important, especially praying, gratitude, grace, all of it.
I'm gonna send y'all a link to my church. Nah, for real.
Yes, do it, cause we're always down to go to a church home. Okay. Are you named after anyone in your family?
My daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a junior?
No, I'm not a junior, but I am the third. Michael.
Oh, the third. Okay.
I'm the third. My name's Michael. My daddy's name's Michael. My grandpa's name is Michael. Yeah, and then I just named my son Michael. But we all got different middle names.
That's still dope.
My middle name's Vondre. So that's why I go by Vondre, because everywhere, every school, every job, there's always been multiple Michaels. So somebody say Michael, everybody looking. Mike, everybody looking. Fat Mike, skinny Mike, black Mike, white Mike, short Mike, tall Mike. It's always Mike.
Bearded Mike. Yeah, all Mikes.
So I never met another Vondre. So
there it is. Okay, no, that's dope. Okay, I like that. And I only asked about the praying thing because I think men should have their own relationship with God and building in their own way, at their own will. You know?
I agree.
So yeah, I just want to show you guys. See, guys do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Men do it. Definitely. Beauty, power, or money, but you have to pick one.
Huh?
Beauty, power, or money, but you have to pick one.
Power.
Why?
Because if I got power, it don't matter if I'm ugly or not, if I'm beautiful or not. I got the power, ha. And then if I got the power, who cares if you got the money? I got the power to just take the money. You got to think logically.
Yeah. Okay. You had like a millisecond to pick that one, so power.
Oh, I didn't know it was time. I just thought.
No, I'm just thinking. But if it was, I feel like you would still have picked power.
I'm tired. I don't want to be no weakling out here.
Yeah, no weenies. We don't like no weenies.
Nah, what they call them, Weenie Hut Juniors?
Yeah, Weenie Hut Juniors. What's something you'll never do again?
Lie. I've learned that telling the truth gets you a lot further in life. There's no point to tell any lies ever. I'd rather someone like me for hate me for telling you the truth than like me for telling you a lie. I never tell nobody a lie ever. If I don't know, I don't know.
Yeah. I like that. Honesty is the best policy.
I mean, what else could I say? I don't know.
I mean, who are you gonna get a whooping from? Is what I'm saying. Who's gonna whoop you? Is what I'm saying. So why?
No, I think I whoop you for telling the truth now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my granny was mean. My granny, I didn't have no nice granny like everybody else.
No, but I mean now though. Back then, yeah.
Yeah. If you try to get mad at me for telling you the truth, then you need to heal. You got something wrong. Because how can you disrespect someone from telling you the honest truth? Can't be mad or upset.
Or even opinions. How they feel.
Everybody has the right to their own opinion. But some opinions can be kept to themselves.
Some opinions, yeah. Yep.
But if someone's gonna tell me the truth, I have to respect it. I can't get mad or crash out because you're telling me the truth. If my girl want to leave me and she tells me, I can't get mad. At least she's telling me, because most people won't tell you. They'll lie, and then that's when they say, "Well, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you tell me?" So you just tell the truth. Yeah, if you just be honest, you don't got to worry about that. Anything, no matter what it is. Even in my raps, I ain't rapping, I ain't lying, capping. I'll really be with my wife. You know what I mean? I'll really be with my kids. Like I ain't talking about no shooting and killing and all that. No, I'm talking about my everyday life. I'm just saying it in a fly way. That's all I'm doing.
I like how you put that.
I'm putting it in a fly way.
Yeah.
And people like it because they can relate to it because people
vibe.
actually human.
Exactly. People have to be more humane about things. We all go through it, and it's nice to hear it sometimes, you know? Even from the person that has so many shares, views, likes, or whatever, you know, it's nice to know we can relate.
Definitely.
Yes. Are you a better talker or listener?
Listener.
Yeah.
Got 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 mouth for a reason. Supposed to listen and observe twice as much as you speak.
Yeah.
I'm only talking because this is a podcast. Usually I'll be silent. I usually don't talk. I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Observe it. Yes. Definitely
one
quiet.
of the OGs told me that. Listen and observe twice as much as you speak.
I totally agree with that.
That's why God gave us 2 eyes, 2 ears. He ain't no mistakes.
Makes none.
You got 1 mouth for a reason.
What's your favorite number?
4.
That I like 4. I have a couple favorite numbers.
Yeah, I got a couple favorite numbers too, but 4 is my favorite.
Yeah. The favorite is
that's my favorite. Number 4.
Okay. If you could only eat once a day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, where are you at?
Brunch, and I have a smoothie. Brunch. That count?
Yeah.
All right. I'll try to cheat, get in between. I get a nice brunch, get up in the morning after the workout, get the kids settled. Yep, get the brunch popping. I'll be cool for the rest of the day, for real.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because the next question is, what's your day look like when you're not being an artist?
Oh, shit. Sing a typical parent. Waking up, getting the kid. Well, if I don't get the kids ready, I got to make sure they're all ready because we got to take them to school. They got to eat. Well, they got to eat first. And then after they eat, I teach them. They all know, go brush your teeth, then wash your face. Like, I got them on train. Like, they know that shit. Like, it's dope. It's dope. With that, get them ready. Take them to school. Take my son to school. Shut my wife off at work. Come back home. Do whatever needs to be done. If I have to, like, miss anything, emails, phone calls, laundry, clean up the house, anything that needs to be done in that time, probably that's my longest free time. And I got to take my daughters back at school by, like, 1. So I got to drive back around town, do it. And I come back home. By then, I usually pick up my wife. We either go to lunch or something. Or I'm just with my son chilling. Yeah, and I go back, take her back to lunch. By the next hour, about 3 o'clock come, I got to pick them right back up, come back home. So then it's just, all right, let me prep. If we got anything ready for dinner, anything we got going. If I got work the next day, anything, then I could prep and get prepared for the next day. Because when my baby come home, it's time for me and my baby to relax and spend our time together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of stuff being a full-time dad. If I got work, like when she come home, I'll leave and go to work, and then I won't see everybody till the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how it goes. I'm working the night graveyard shift, and I'm with my kids all day, Monday through Fridays. Yep. It's fun
That's
too.
not, yeah, I was gonna say.
It sounds like a lot, but it gets draining because it's just repetitive. But you really you learn how to utilize that hour and a half in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
do something.
I can get a lot of stuff done in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I can go around town, be back outside town, do all.
Yeah.
Within an hour and a half, I most definitely can bless a few missions.
See, it works out. It's getting you all whipped and shaped up.
Yep.
Okay. What's the best decision you've ever made?
The best decision? Dang, I could have went dark. Best decision I
You're
could
funny.
say. I'm just not. The best decision I could say is not quitting. I could say that. I keep the darkness a little light.
Yeah.
Not quitting. Yep.
Kept it going.
Not quitting, because a lot of times things happen in life and you're like, I don't have any more outlet. I don't know what to do. So things could get hard. But as long as you don't quit, you don't give up, you gotta understand, you got to accept the good with the bad and the bad with the good.
Mm-hmm.
Even though things may seem bad, you got to still be thankful for the good things. Or you got to still hope for the better days. Because you live your life always in a high note or good, you ain't going to know how to handle when you go through, when you at low times. You're not going to handle that shit. So keep going. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't be where I am today. I would not be here if I did not keep going.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Well, yes, Vegas Vondre. Thank you so much for sharing that, sharing your story, your journey, because I definitely wouldn't have known. And like you said, you got a few songs out.
No, February 5th.
You're a big mystery right now. Right, until February 5th.
Mystery. People know who I am. The people that matter, they know who I am.
People that matter, yes.
They the one that keep telling me, you need to release, what you doing? So it's like, all right.
Well, we definitely wanted to find out what you were about. So thank you for joining me for Money Talk. If you can, just, even though you did, this whole thing was a whole motivational segment. Trust me. But if you can, just motivate our listeners, because it is definitely hard out here and sometimes we just need that boost.
Motivating. Like I said, man, do not give up. Whatever you do, do not. I still got some food in my lip. Don't give up. Whatever you do, keep going. Don't quit. Don't stop. Pray. For real, you gotta pray. You don't, you gonna be lost. You might just give up.
Well, thank you for that. And you have a YouTube?
Most definitely. Everything's Vegas Vondre. There's one word, no spaces. Vegas, Vondre. Again, that's Vondre. Everything, one word. Email, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, PlayStation, Xbox, everything. Vegas Vondre, one word. Email me, Vegas Vondre, Gmail, iCloud, everything. It's one word.
Is,
you know what
literally,
it is. I am the one and only.
Vegas Vondre at Gmail. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in and tapped in. Thank you again. Oh, yeah.
No, I was throwing up the phone. See, people be throwing I'm throwing up West Side. I am, but if you think about
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's 4 fingers, but it's 2 V's.
2 girls and 2 boys.
No, it's 2 V's for Vegas Vondre.
I'm thinking about your kids. I'm all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's still the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas Vondre. Because a W is not a W. It's a double V. Think about it. It's only a W when you write it in cursive.
Wait, how did you do that? Oh.
Flip on my 4 fingers. That's my name.
Yo.
Vegas Vondre.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, you're not banging. You're not banging.
No, I'm saying my finger is not staying.
You can't do it. Is that like I don't want to say it's not dyslexic, is it?
What is that when your finger? Oh, it's just